these are dead center and they're just going to face the same direction as the axis, I can just go to freeze transformations and freeze my joint orient. Freeze that. So now they're both oriented the same way.
Do you uncheck everything else?
Yes. All right, so we've got that. The hard part is over. Just kidding. Now I want to place the jaw joint. Like I said, it's going to go somewhere around the ear. Sometimes it helps to have the wireframe on so you can kind of see what's going on here. Now I'm just placing these. I haven't clicked on his head. I'm just placing these joints. So there's the head, the jaw joint, right? We check the local rotation axis on that. That's good. This is going to be jaw joint. Jaw joint. Yeah, like right in front of the ear. And if you're not sure where to put it, take your hands, put them on the side of your face, and wiggle your jaw side to side. You can feel it. It's connected right here. Roughly. All right, let's do the eyes next. So the eyes are these like little cups, little ping pong ball things. What I like to do when I'm placing joints for eyes is to make the joint like I'll place the joint roughly where I think it needs to be, like say right about there, and then I take the radius of the joint and I increase it until it's the same size as the sphere, and that way I can move it so it's in the right spot. So something like that, I think, probably. Is that center? Close enough. I'm going to go to my front view for this. And I want to snap it. I'm going to do the left side first and then mirror it for the right side. So I'm going to under the radius of the joint.
Oh, okay.
You have to actually type it in. You can't just. Oh yeah, you can just scroll it. Awesome. All right. So what I want to do is I want to move this so it's centered inside of this sphere. So how do I move it just in X to snap it to the center of that? Yes, hold V. So I've got that. I'm going to hold V and just move this X here. And it looks like it's too low. I'm going to move it up a little bit.
That's a jaw thing?
No, this is the eyeball joint. It's going to be. So it's going to be called L eyeball joint. Awesome. So there's the left eyeball joint. And we're just going to duplicate this, Control D. And we're going to call this L lid joint. And sometimes I'll put in a lower lid joint as well. I'll have upper lid and lower lid. For this one, I'm just going to do one lid joint, so it's going to be the upper lid. I'm just going to call it L lid joint. And it's in the exact same position as that eye, because you want it to orbit around where the eyeball is. All right? So we've got the, yep. So that the joint would take the center of the eyeball. And then I duplicated that joint and I called it L lid joint. So that's going to be our eyelid. So we've got neck joint, head joint. Let me capitalize this too, since I capitalized it. Then I've got my jaw joint. I've got my left eyeball joint and my left lid joint. Right? There they are. I haven't parented any of these yet to anything. I'm not worried about that yet. Let's go to my front view here. I want to do my brow joints just to get the eyes finished with. So let's do one right here. I'll call this L inner brow joint. Right? And then I'll duplicate that. Move it over here. This will be L middle brow joint. Duplicate that. And this will be L Meister brow joint. Just kidding. L outer brow joint. All right, now these are not in the right spot. They're in the right spot from the front, but not from the side. So if I go to the side view, where are they? They're all the way back there. So I'm going to pull them forward then I'm going to turn off my wireframe unshaded. I'm going to turn off my X-ray mode. And I want to pull these out so they just kind of ride the outer edge of the mesh. So I may have to go in and select them separately. Basically, you want to bring them out so that their center point is kind of on the surface of the mesh, because we're going to take these and weight them and use these to pull around just that part of the mesh. So if, what's that?
I'm still new.
Oh, okay. And then I'm going to grab the middle brow joint and pull that out as well. So they're all even. So I've got outer brow, middle brow, inner brow, lid joint, which is dead center with the eye, eyeball joint, which is dead center with the eye. I've got a jaw joint, which is right there, head joint, and neck joint. What? The lid joint is the exact same place as the eyeball joint.
Oh yes, I can duplicate.
You can just duplicate it if you want.
How far out do you have this now?
What's that?
How far out do you have?
If I turn off the X-ray joints, you can see that the centers of the joints for the brow are pretty much on the surface of the character.
Wait, you duplicate the one in the eye,
I duplicated the one in the eye to make the lid joint, yes.
and you just let it there.
I just left it there.
How you call it?
I called it left lid joint.
So are we mirroring these now?
We're going to. We didn't yet. All right. Let's also do the lips. I'll take that. The lips. I'm going to go to the front view.
Are the eyebrow joints parented or no?
No, none of the joints that I've made are parented except for the head and neck. They're all free floating. I'm going to parent them in one go. Actually, let me go to my side view, and I'm going to put my lip joint, my corner joint there. So this is going to be L lip corner joint. If I go to my front view now, I need to move this out to the corner. So that's left lip corner joint, L lip corner joint.
Every time I try to make a joint, it just reselects.
What? I call shenanigans. What are you trying to do?
I try to, for some reason, every time I try to make a joint, it just reselects.
Stop doing that. It was trying to make it a chain for you. It was like, hey, let me help you. Yeah, it's like,
Goose kid.
all right.
No, it's right center of the lips.
No, that was lip corner. All right, so we need to make a joint for the upper lip. That's going to go right about there, let's say. Actually, maybe in a little bit and up. That's good. This is going to be top lip joint. I'm going to duplicate that. And that's going to be my bottom lip joint. That's going to go right about there, let's say. Probably stop down. Right about there, like that. Bottom lip joint. All right. We got everything. Any questions? Do we have to do this? Yes, it's part of the class.
Right top bottom.
What's that? Yeah, this is top lip joint, bottom lip joint.
You're gonna do anything on the right side?
We didn't yet. We're gonna mirror all this stuff. All right.
Every time I come
So
back, it's still-
what I want to do now is I'm going to open my outliner, and I'm going to select my left eyeball joint, and I'm going to go to skeleton, mirror joint, go to the option box. I want to mirror across YZ. I want to search for L underscore and replace with R underscore. And I'm going to say mirror. And now I've got a joint over here called right eyeball joint. I'm going to select the left lid and mirror it again. And that's my right lid joint. Once you mirror it, if you just press G, it'll repeat the last function that you did. So I'm just pressing G at this point. So I've got left inner brow joint, middle brow joint, outer brow joint. Then I need my corner. So I need this one right here. I've got my right lip corner. So I've got right lip corner, left lip corner. I've got top lip, bottom lip. Those don't get mirrored because those are one-offs. I've got left eyeball, right lid, left lid, and then the brows.
Why did you do it individually instead of just selecting all of them?
Why did I?
Does it say like too many arguments or something?
Yeah, it tells you to change. Thanks for that. All right. So now what do we do? Parent. All right. So the jaw is going to get parented to the head. Press P. The eyeball is going to get parented to the head. The left eyeball is going to get parented to the head. The left lid is going to get parented to the head. The right lid is going to get parented to the head. So you can see as I'm parenting these, they're disappearing from here because they're getting put underneath this hierarchy, right? So that's how you can keep track of what you've parented already. So left inner brow is going to get parented to the head. Left middle brow, parented to the head. Outer brow, parented to the head. Left lip corner, parented to the head. Top lip joint, parented to the head. Left inner brow joint, parented to the head. Left middle brow, parented to the head. Right outer brow, parented to the head. Right lip corner, parented to the head. Bottom lip joint. Jaw. Correct. So now, if I select my jaw and I rotate it, it's going to move that. If I move the head around, it's going to move all of those. If I move the neck, it's going to move all that stuff. Any questions yet? Yes. What? Everything is parented to the head except the lower lip, which gets parented to the jaw.
Is there a tongue?
There is not. What you're seeing is the jaw. This is the jaw, and then this is one of the corners.
And which one did you mirror? You mirrored the eye, the eyebrow,
I mirrored it. Mirrored the eyeball, the lid, all the jaw, all the brow joints, and the one corner of the lip. Yes. Everything goes to the head except the lower lip. You can do it in any order you want. All right. So what I want to do with this now is I want to skin this head to the mesh. I can select my mesh, select my mesh, skin, bind skin. I'm going to go to interactive skin bind. I'm going to do joint hierarchy, closest distance. Capsule, that's cool. Dual quaternion, I'm going to do. Max influences, I'm just going to say 3. And I'm going to turn off this maintain max influences. And I'm going to bind the skin. Now it is bound. So I can select my.
Where did you mirror your joints on?
Oh, the center one. Why? Whatever.
Why is it-
Yeah, why?
Did you do
Why is it
orientation or behavior?
Behavior. Behavior. All right, so I'm gonna just.
Saying that I have too many.
You have to do it one at a time. All right, so I'm just gonna get this working. It's so big. Where's the scale at now? There's my neck. My head is gonna. I'm gonna just try to take everything here. Not the.
A question.
Yep.
In the joints, you freeze transformation in all the joints or?
No, I just did it to the neck and the head.
Okay.
That's good. I think I'm gonna actually paint these by hand.
So it doesn't matter what size or I know what it's based on or anything.
No,
Supposed to refine it.
because you made the joints separately. They're all facing the same way. All right.